Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this Halloween Bad Beti makeup tutorial for you guys. If you guys don't know about Bad Beti, it's a hashtag on Instagram that started, I think, last year during Halloween. I forget which makeup artist it is that started it, but I will definitely look her up and link her down in the description box below. But basically it's all about Indian inspired makeup looks for Halloween, and I knew I wanted to do something really fun with jewels and stuff like that for you guys. So I went all out for you guys. I hope you guys like this look, and this one was just so much fun to create for you guys. So we're gonna get into this tutorial, and if you guys haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends, and give me a thumbs up if you guys like this look. So for this look, I wanted to go for a foundation that would be full coverage, but would also be lighter so that it could lighten my overall skin, but I didn't want to put white on my face. So I went in with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palette, the 4-in-1, and it's in number 30, and I'm using the highlight color. And I'm just applying this all over my skin with a foundation brush, and until it's all sort of blended and a little bit down my neck as well. I then went in and set everything with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I used a beauty blender to push the powder into the skin just to make everything look really smooth and even. Next up, I used the Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in dark brown to fill in my brows, and I made them a little bit archier than usual and really darken them because I wanted them to be very dramatic for this look. For the eyes, I went in with my usual, the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, just to use it as a base, and I kind of carved out my brows with this as well. And then I went in with the NYX Vivid Brights. You guys know I love this stuff. It's their cream color, and it's in the color Love Overdose. So I just applied this all over my lid and up to the crease. And then what I did was, I also applied it underneath the eyes as well. And then I wiped off my brush and I just blended out that edge with the same brush that I was using. I then went in with the MAC Carbon eyeshadow, so that's their black eyeshadow, and I just patted it all over the eyelid, and then I also applied a little bit underneath my eyes as well. So I promise you guys, if you want to recreate this look at home, it's really not that hard to do. It's pretty simple. It's just a lot of steps, and it takes a little bit of time to kind of blend everything together, but you guys can definitely do it. So then I went in with a Morphe 350 palette, and it's so funny. So I normally am like doing close-ups on my eyes when I record videos, and I'm singing at the same time because I always have music on in the background, and I forgot for a second that I was showing my full face. Anyways, so I used that dark brown to blend out the edge of the black, and then I went in with a highlight color just to carve out my brow a little bit more. Now to create the lines on the face, I went in with one of my favorite gel liners. This is the INGLOT number 77 and an angled eyeliner brush. I used an eyeliner brush that was really super fine and thin. This will give you more precision when you're making those lines. I then filled in with the INGLOT gel liner, and I just sort of darkened my nose completely, and I just went over with the gel liner afterwards just to perfect the edges. Next up, I went in with the NYX Vivid Brights on my lips, just because I wanted the same color that was on my eyes on my lips, and I just filled in the lips, and then I just took whatever was left on my brush and just sort of overdrew my lips to give it a little bit of a fading effect around my mouth. And then whatever was left on my brush, I just sort of took it out at the corners, and then I sort of started to map out the cheekbones that I was going to do with the black, just to make sure that it connected really nicely with the lips. And then I took the gel liner again with my brush, and I just carved out that line and filled it in a little bit with whatever was left on my brush. The best way I find to blend out this look is not to go in and pick up extra product. Just use whatever's left on your brush, and then also to just kind of clean up your brush a little bit more and just sort of blend the edges even further. It just makes it look more like a gradient than anything else, which is exactly what you want. And then I took the MAC Carbon shadow and darkened it really close to that line, and I tapered it so that it was thinner as it came towards the mouth. And then I took the dark brown that I used on the eyes from the Morphe palette and a blending brush and just sort of blended that edge to make it look more like a gradient effect. Now we're on to the teeth. So basically what I did was took the black gel liner again, and I drew lines kind of, you want to make sure that you're doing more lines than less because you want to show that you have, well, a lot of teeth. And I just filled in the lips first, and then I extended the line above the lips. It just looks really cool. It looks more like teeth when you do that. And then what I did was I just took whatever was left on my brush and just sort of reestablished that line going from the lips out towards the cheekbones, just to make it look, well, you just want to kind of keep going back and forth to make the look really, you know, bold and refined and stuff. And then I added a few extra lines towards the edge of the lips. And then I went in with the NYX glitter. So I went in with a glitter primer and I applied that on each sort of pink portion on my lips. I want to make sure that you're not putting too much of the glitter primer. And after that, I went in with the glitter, and this is the NYX glitter in red. So it's a number 9 red. So then I just kind of popped that onto each tooth on the lips. And I tried to make sure that I didn't get it onto the black lines. Afterwards, you can always go over the black lines again just to make sure that, like I was saying before, it looks super polished and professional. Fun part of the look, the jewels. So basically you can get these jewels from Michaels. I got the Spirit Gum from Party City. You just put a little bit on the jewel and put it onto your skin, hold it in place for about 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and it'll stick on. And I like it better than Duo for these thicker, heavier jewels because they're so thick and heavy. You need something that's a little bit stronger. That's why you want to use Spirit Gum. And I just applied it up the forehead and then around the eyebrows to make it look kind of like bindis. And then I put it on the cheeks. I had to reposition them because I kind of put them a little bit too low the first time, and then I kind of just repositioned them and put a little bit higher on the cheekbones. And then what I did was I took a little bit of the black gel liner and sort of sculpted out my jawline just to darken it and add a little bit of extra stuff to the look. You can go in and draw on whatever lines, whatever you guys want to do, just to kind of fill in the face a little bit more. It just ends up looking a lot nicer. So I basically just did the same thing that I did on the cheekbones. And then I just did a little bit of mascara, and the lashes were the Lash Pop Red Rari. And there's my Indian inspired / Bollywood inspired / Bad Beti Halloween makeup tutorial. I hope you guys like this one, and I will see you guys next week with another video.